Disappointed to see that I'm still host, it's Caitlin Riley. Doing a lot of invisible hat play, it's Josh Rubin. And a little too gracious with the other players, it's Pete Holmes. They're all here to make some noise! Welcome to Make Some Noise. The game's so good we spun it off unchanged. I'm your host, Sam Reich. Here's how the show works. I have here a series of improvisational prompts our players have never seen before. Isn't that right, players?
That is true.
Yeah.
They will, to the best of their ability, fulfill those prompts. I will award them corresponding points, and the winner will go home with the coveted golden ear, which has the opposite effect as the Oscar on their salary going forward. Players, are you ready to rumble?
Yeah.
I'm in. I don't acknowledge you.
Let's get started. First off, a little mini game. This is a little something that we like to call Take Some Direction. How it works as players, I am gonna give you a line of dialogue to repeat over and over and over again. As I do, I will give you direction, micro adjustments, if you will, in order to affect your performance. Does that make sense?
Yes, Ewok Ellen DeGeneres.
It took no time!
It's an honor to work with you.
Here's the thing, I can see it too. Caitlin, we'll start with you. No direction to start out with.
Neutral.
I don't need any.
Your line is, I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Josh, give me a little bit more.
I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Give me a little bit more.
I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Caitlin, clapping for emphasis.
I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Josh, as a crowd of 10,000. Pete, as a crowd of 10,000 John Malkovich. Yes!
And a nice Chianti.
Caitlin is a lonely little orphan boy.
I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Jennifer Tilly.
Josh, fake backwards.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I guess the math checks out there.
I got a 950 on my SATs.
You really?
Yeah.
1040.
No shit.
Yeah.
I never took my SATs.
I also did not take my SATs.
You look like an ERT guy. You also look like you just got back from the Wild West selling a remedy that doesn't work.
Just for that, Pete, as Greg from Succession.
What I ate his liver authenticiously with some fava and a nice Chianti.
Caitlin, a guy at the gym who wants your digits.
I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti, if you want to know. I'm sort of like a wine connoisseur myself, and you kind of look like somebody who would be into wine. You're beautiful, by the way.
Josh, Will Ferrell doing Tom Hanks doing Will Ferrell.
Well, I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. On the shed. Whoa.
Finally, Pete, like it means I got laid last night.
I ate his liver with some fava beans and ice Chianti. Oh no, I didn't fully do it, but it was jizz.
And
I
that's
didn't like this part.
a mini game.
What was
I didn't
that?
like.
Not like
what was
Nobody
that?
liked that.
Which brings us to round one.
What?
So many insults of me to squeeze in.
You look like if I put a tape cassette in your back, you'll read me a bedtime story. I had to think of one real fast.
I just want the audience to know how long Pete and I have known each other, so it's not strange.
It's true.
What do I look like, Pete?
A smart, brave woman.
And that'll do us. Caitlin, we'll start with you. Your high school bully's guided meditation.
Close your eyes, if you can. And think of something peaceful. I know that your home life is not very peaceful. Now, pretend that you're on a beach. Kind of looks like you've never gotten sun before, so I don't know, just use your imagination. And you're walking down the beach and you see a whale, who you mistake is you, but it's actually not you, it is a whale. You see the whale and it's beached, like your academic career. And you go up to the whale and you say, "Hi, whale, what's your name?" And the whale says, "Go fuck yourself." Also, you smell.
Thanks for the button there, Caitlin. Yeah, let's say 15 punches for every point you just won. Josh,
Uh-oh.
a sexy but loud car alarm.
This is the sound of the window first breaking. Here, how gonna come? How gonna come? How gonna come? Look at that tiny line.
Wow.
I'm in.
10 points with 10% APR financing to you, Josh. Which brings us to Pete.
I'm full of fear.
The Godfather can't believe no one brought him a little snack.
I know we have to do this deal on the day of my daughter's wedding, but I can't help but think I'm in this dark office and there are people walking around with those little shrimp things. You don't think it would maybe grease the wheels a little bit if you brought me one of those little shrimp things? Maybe puff pastry. I can see they're going fast. I paid for them, but you don't bring them to me. Couldn't you have brought me an omelet that I couldn't refuse?
I love that, Pete.
Okay.
Yeah, Pete's like,
points.
is that all the show is? It's like, yes, that is all the show is.
Sam, how is it defending an innocent man in the South? Like, you look like you're sweatily defending. You've been killing mockingbirds, is basically what you're up to.
Now, I say this man deserves 100 points. Caitlin.
Yeah.
A female science fiction character written by a male writer. Love an entrance.
Stop. Listen. This rocket is not what you guys think it is. My dad was a famous scientist, Dr. Gaborb. And me, as Maya Gaborb, I can't stand by and watch everyone make this comment that is not what it's supposed to be. I have the paper right here. Oh, God.
That writer wrote a lot of stage direction, too. Ton.
Run.
Yeah, 80085 on a calculator, amount of points for you, Caitlin.
All right.
Worked out well.
Sci-fi.
Josh. Josh. Yeah, Josh. Josh.
Yeah.
J. Robert De Niro Oppenheimer.
Well, we're gonna have to figure out if this bomb's gonna work. I've got a hat, but I don't move too much. So I think I'm just gonna monologue very slowly and very quietly. Have sex with my wife once. And blow up the world. Oh.
flashes in my eyes. That's a lot. You know what would be a real shame about the bomb going off is there'd be no more Tribeca Film Festival. We have films from all over the world.
Now you are become 40 points. Destroy your props. Pete.
I do want to say that even when you dress up, you look like a non-playable character in a video game. Maybe I hit him with my car and feel nothing.
Wait a minute, Sam. There's truth. Tell him about
You're
what...
an NPC.
I'm an NPC in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
You are?
Yeah.
Were you also the coolest RA?
Judas giving a toast at the Last Supper.
JC, first of all, great water. Am I right? You changed it into Merlot. Merlot cab. It's a blend. JC, still a miracle? Look, we all love silver. Am I right? I'm not saying that for any reason. What is a friend, really? And what does Iscariot, my last name, mean? Dagger. That's real. Really, if anyone was going to stab anyone with their last name in the back, it might be me, but it might also not be me. Everybody have enough loaves and fish is the big guy bringing it through. Anyway, I have a lot of Roman friends. That was like my mom on Jeopardy when the category is the Bible. I was like, yeah!
A kiss on the cheek and 30 points to you. That brings us to our second minigame. This is a little minigame we like to call Back to Basics. I've heard some feedback that fans of this show miss. The dirt simple original version of it where players would compete for best noise. So this is really simple, players. I'm gonna give you a sound effect and all three of you are gonna do it. I'll pick my favorite and the favorite will get the point.
Great.
Josh, we'll start with you. Ready? Helicopter. Yeah, okay, I'll catch you up there, Josh. Caitlin, let's hear your helicopter.
You can do it.
That's not bad. Hey. I like it. Way to go, Caitlin. Pete.
It's quiet. It's gonna be quiet. Okay.
I don't know if anyone could hear that, but it was very good. I am gonna say this particular point does go to Pete.
Wow.
You sounded like Paul Giamatti using scope. We've been left here for Christmas.
I'm worried about your academic career.
That was good for a guy who looks like a mayor in a town where everyone sings. Everyone sings everything they say, and here comes the mayor.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful day in Sparkle Town.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Roasted off the stage.
Pete, a turkey.
I'm not done. Josh, I'm going to touch myself, okay?
Yeah. Caitlin. Oh, I like that a lot, Caitlin. I am gonna say that point goes to you.
Oh my gosh.
So I will start this next one with you. A cartoonish snore. Wow, that's really good.
Wow.
Josh?
It's a feather.
That's really good, Josh. Pete.
Okay, long sleep hat. And they always go, It's the same from there. You can loop that.
Copy and paste. Loop it in post.
I'm gonna say a tie between Pete and Caitlin for that one. I'm sorry, Josh. Sorry to leave you out. Last one, and I can't tell you at this moment how much I'm regretting this.
Why?
Starting with Josh, Sam Reich.
Tonight, it's me. Tonight, it's me.
Caitlin.
Do you want to make some noise? Please, do you want to make some noise?
That is what my voice memos sound like. Pete.
Hi. I look like the guy on the bench sitting next to Forrest Gump.
Yeah, I don't know what I expected. No points for that particular round. That brings us to round 2, where our players will now test their talents in teams of 2. Caitlin and Josh.
Why?
A couple so annoyingly in love, they can't finish the fucking story.
So we're out there. It's Greece.
It's Greece, but it's like a part of Greece that you've never been to before. And so remember when we were planning the trip, we were like, should we go to Greece? Or
We
should
did.
Hold on.
We did. You have too. You have.
Hold on, make a wish, make a wish, make a wish, make a wish.
I was with you every second. But we get to Mykonos and we have to get on these.
And it's Mykonos, that old man.
Mykonos. Wait, you're so funny when you do the Greek voice.
No.
Do the Greek voice.
Mykonos.
There are these ATVs. We get on these ATVs and what's your favorite TV show?
A TV show that you will be in.
Oh God, I'm not an actor, but
He's my actor. But okay, so these ATVs, and like we have to so first we're like we can go alone, but then it's like we don't want to be alone, and we would have the instructor with us on the ATVs. Do I have something?
yeah, you keep talking.
Okay, so we would have the instructors on the ATVs, but we wanted to be together, and we crashed the ATV. So that's kind of why that's like what's going on right now.
Well, Warden, thank you for letting us stay together.
100 heart emojis worth of points for the both of you. Which brings us to Josh and Pete. A celebrity's unflattering wax figure reveal.
Well, I sure am excited to see what the one and only Jeff Bridges wax figure looks like. Here goes nothing. Thanks so much for letting me pull off the old curtain. On a 1, on a 2. Hope you get your photographies ready. And a 3. Oh! It's alive, man.
Wait a minute, the more weed I smoke, the more alive it becomes.
I just think this horse has a lot of heart. He's doing lines from Seabiscuit. I'm an old man. He's doing lines from my show, The Old Man. Hey, man, pass that on. Sure will. Let me take a picture of you with my camera because we love photography. We do love photography, man. They gave me an endoskeleton. Do you bleed? A little bit, buddy. Give it a slice. Let me try. I got a knife from the set of Tron.
Caitlin, do you want to do the honors?
Oh, yeah.
Poor Caitlin heard us doing that voice for
About 4 hours.
4 hours in the green room.
100 dead, lifeless side points to the both of you. Pete.
Oh my God.
And Caitlin.
No.
A 1930s noir scene in which every line is mysterious.
The lighthouse hasn't been on in 3 days.
You say that now, but wait till morning.
There hasn't been morning in these parts for 4 years.
When your heart is dark, the days tend to be dark too.
I don't recall being a smoker. Your breath smells like Altoids, and those won't be invented for 50 years.
I've been chewing on blocks of salt and cinnamon.
My wife died in an avalanche of salt 32 years ago today.
I didn't ask.
I think I'll cut it off. Let's say 89 points to you both.
Okay, buddy.
Caitlin
Yes.
and Josh.
Oh, yeah.
Bitchy mourners would have done this tacky candlelight vigil differently.
I have to say that black doesn't agree with most people here.
Oh, fuck no. Sorry. Stop. It was so fucking loud.
Hold on, how did he die?
I think he fucking fell or some shit. All I know is I wouldn't do photos because this dude was uggo.
The slideshow is kind of tacky, especially if they have a Natasha Bedingfield song playing.
What would you do if you died?
I probably wouldn't have like an open casket. Like, it would be kind of like embarrassing because it's like your dead body. Do you know what I mean?
No one looks good dead.
No one looks good dead. Hold on, that's their mom.
Hi.
Jackson, hi. We're so sorry for your loss. He was really young. I was his dear, dear friend.
Did he fall? Ooh, she, did she fall?
Oh, God. We're at the wrong one.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm actually gonna take that.
Can we take these?
Let us pause for a moment of points for the both of you. Josh.
Oh.
And Pete.
Bye. Oh, Josh and Pete.
Professor X recruits who he thinks is a mutant, but is in fact just a weird guy.
Welcome to the Academy for Mutants.
Hey, quick question. Tickle, tickle.
Is that your power?
Oh no, that's just how I wanted to get this party started. But no, but for serious, are you Scottish or English, or do y'all hang out, or?
What?
Are you Scottish or English, or?
I'm British.
Okay, all right, right on, yeah.
And here we cultivate mutants' powers to help. What?
I just said wow.
Don't say wow while I'm explaining what we do here.
Right on.
We have Wolverine, claws, Cyclops, laser eyes. What do you do?
Burrito. I have one right here.
You have a loose burrito in your pocket?
I just want to finish it up before all the bugs get out. In.
No.
Could I pet your bald head?
I'm frying your brain. He's still eating it.
This is terrifying. This is fucking scary. Keep going though. I think I'm gonna figure some stuff out.
No! I'm not your Beverly Hills ayahuasca trip. I'm running a very serious wood-paneled operation here. Do you have any powers? Or are you just a weird guy?
All right.
My jaw hurts.
Might do.
My God.
Let's say 32 points to you both, bub.
32.
Pete and Caitlin. Noah's wife thinks he's taking the ARC hobby a little too far.
Well, as you can see, we'll have 2 otters here, and then we're gonna have 2 elephants in the big open area over there. And then when it starts raining, we'll see who's laughing at old Moses. Noah. You know, my middle name's Moses.
So 2 of every animal?
Yep. There's parrots, there's crows, there's pigeons. We don't really need to bring them because they can fly, but I thought it would be fun for the cheddar.
What about the dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs never existed. You know.
This is a lot of wood. The whole village is homeless because you keep taking the wood from their homes.
And they're about to be dead. But we'll see who's laughing when it's me, you, our kids, 2 gorillas, 2 orangutans, 2 parrots. Again, we didn't have to save them. And look at the hole I cut in the roof for the giraffes.
I can't do this anymore.
But I haven't shown you where we all poop.
Noah Moses Green.
Oh my God.
Noah.
2 of every kind of point for the both of you. That brings us to our 3rd and final minigame. This is a minigame that we like to call alternate universe. In this case, Batman. How this is gonna work is, players, I am going to give you versions of Batman to play, 1 at a time. I'll first give you 3. 1 for Caitlin, for Josh, and for Pete. After that, it'll be up to you to buzz in with your own versions of Batman that occur to you. Caitlin, we'll start with you.
Okay.
Fuckboy Batman.
Where's the Riddler?
It's just the Robert Pattinson Batman.
Got it.
Get it?
Got it. Josh, a literal Batman.
Batman. I just shit.
Yeah, that'll do, Josh. Pete, Ray Romano Batman.
Commissioner Gordon, I saw the bright light in the sky. It's just too bright. Let's wrap this up. I gotta go to Queens. Deborah's making pasta from a Jolie.
I like that a lot, Pete. And now, players, if you could go ahead and buzz in with your own pitches on Batman's Josh.
Robin Williams, Batman. The bat signal hangs low like a testicle in the sky. Wow!
Pete.
Mark Wahlberg, Batman.
Hey, how's it going? You guys fighting some crime? You want me to help? I'm really ripped. I used to be in the Funky Bunch. I'm gonna fuck some guys up.
Caitlin.
Keira Knightley Batman.
Do it.
Please, Two-Face, you've got to listen to me. Gotham is under distress. Please stop. You have to stop this. Don't do this to the city that we love so much.
Josh.
Just a mouth, Batman. I want you to do me a favor. I have a snack on my utility belt. Please feed me. I'm just a mouth. I'm a mouth that fights crime. Please, if you feed me, I'll protect Gotham. I just need a little bit. Oh my God. Way to get my blood sugar up.
Caitlin.
This is Fart Batman.
Fart Batman. I would love to know how long you would go if I didn't cut you off.
Batman called on in math class to come up to the board, but he has an erection.
I do know the answer, but let's just say the signal is up, and I'm gonna need at least half of the quadratic formula for it to go back to sleep. My parents are dead.
That's what you have to think about to get it to go down?
My parents are dead.
Caitlin.
This is young Judy Garland Batman on the MGM lot,
Yes.
trying to audition for Wizard of Oz,
Yes.
but she's also trying to hide the fact that she's Batman.
Yes.
Do you want me to dance or do you want me to fight crime? I can do both. Dang it, I did it again.
Oh my God.
Okay, this is Batman talking to someone, and he doesn't know which eye to look at.
You know, I would say it's a burden. It's a burden being the champion. Fuck my face of Gotham. It's that one, isn't it? I'm gonna commit to this one.
And that is a minigame. Well done, players. That brings us to round 3, where our players will now hold hands and jump into the abyss together. Oh. Caitlin.
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
Pete.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mockingbird gone. Everybody, don't you? Yeah.
Your family pitching ideas for your little comedy skits.
Oh, Peter, every morning I get up and go to Dunkin' Donuts, 5 a.m., and the kooks down there would be perfect for one of your little sitcoms.
I'm not funny. I mean, you're funny. You're Jim Carrey, and we should get you some nice Gap jeans and cut your hair like Tom Cruise and feed you a big lasagna. Oh, that might be funny. What if you're Tom Cruise and you're eating a big lasagna in a pair of Gap jeans?
Now that is Barbara Rubin.
I'm just worried about your comedy. I just fear that it makes you ugly. You're beautiful, but you look so ugly.
Caitlin, wow.
That's my mommy.
This is a real one. I was the voice of the E-Trade baby for many years.
Yes, you were.
This is a real E-Trade commercial my father pitched me.
Peter, there's two babies in a little kiddie pool wearing diapers. And the baby's telling them how easy it is to use E-Trade online. And then there's bubbles in the water, like they're farting. And then the other baby looks at the camera and goes, log on.
That's 100% real.
8 points apiece, courtesy of the family members in your heads, which brings us to the last prompt of our game.
Oh, no.
Caitlin,
Yes?
Josh,
Yes, yes.
Pete.
You look like the prize in a box of grape nuts.
Bringing the sloppiest sandwich in the world to a friend's intervention.
Dave,
Yeah.
we wrote letters here. I guess I'll start.
Sorry, they wrapped it.
Okay. That's okay. I'm gonna.
Sriracha mayo.
I'm gonna read my letter to Dave. Dave, as you
Oh, not good on its own. Sorry. Is it just me or like tomatoes? Like, oh, it's the Titanic. They jump off as soon as you get at
Adam,
it.
let's
That's what I was talking about. On your shoe, chicken poo.
Dave, as you know, I love you so much because you've been addicted.
Oh my God, you got mayo all over my coat.
Sandwich kiss. That made it a lot worse.
All right, just.
Dave, as you know, you've been addicted to crack, black rock heroin for 20 years.
Sprout Hitler. The little mustache with sprouts. Sprout Hitler. Oh, too edgy. Sprout Charlie Chaplin. Fuck you guys.
We are here today to tell you that you need help. You are going.
Wear this banana pepper as a promise to stop whatever it is that's killing you.
I'm an addict.
To what?
Heroin.
Yikes.
Sprout Hitler.
Jesus Christ! 12-foot party subs worth
Holy
of points.
shit.
3 of you.
Oh, God.
That brings us to the end of our show. Our winner tonight, Pete Hall. You are the recipient of the coveted Golden Ear.
I appreciate it.
That does it for us here at Make Some Noise. Tune in next time for more of the Game Samer. I'm Sam Reich, and that sounds pretty good to me. Good night.